We back, man. It seems like there's some more shit going on. They got some more news out there in Chicago. ICE, they talking about ICE dragging the kids out the house, out the bed. So we about to see what's going on, man. This shit is getting crazy, man. It's really about to be a war out here,
Downright
man.
Shocking escalation of ICE tactics against the residents of Chicago.
Look at this shit. This niggas at nighttime pulling up, dragging them motherfuckers out.
In the middle of the night, hundreds of armed federal agents
Look at
and
this
police,
shit.
backed up by riot trucks, smoke grenades, and helicopters, breached fences.
Do you see what I was just saying on the live video, y'all? These niggas come in riot trucks, big ass shields, tanks. You cannot fight these folks. It's fucked up. Trust me, it is. But these people is not playing.
And busted doors in an immigration raid on an entire apartment building on the city's south side. They pulled dozens of residents from their homes and zip ties, including children, some of them without any clothes. They then held some outside for hours and dragged the others into rented vans.
It was scary because I've never had a gun put in my face.
Neighbors like Ebony Watson says they ducked for cover as they heard several flashbangs go off.
They was terrified. The kids was crying. People was screaming. They looked very distraught. I was out there crying when I seen the little girl come around the corner. Because they was bringing the kids out too. Had them zip tied to each other. One of them literally laughed. He was standing right here. He said, them kids.
They zip tied the kids together. ICE put out a statement saying they were pursuing Trinidad gang members. But U.S. citizens living in the building say they were detained too. The cops told them that if they had any unrelated warrants, they wouldn't be going back home. 37 people were ultimately arrested after agents separated children from their parents on the street. And if you're looking at this and asking yourself, how is this legal? That is the right question to ask. And it has kind of an answer. And to understand it, you have to go back to Los Angeles this summer, where federal immigration agents started pushing the envelope on orders from the White House. They raided Home Depot parking lots and Walmart lots, and they grabbed people they saw.
They know they're going to be at
Home Depot. Masked agents with batons grabbed Narciso Franco, who has lived in the U.S. for 30 years and has 3 sons serving in the Marine Corps. Agents beat Barranco on the ground, dislocating his shoulder before detaining him. And agents raided a car wash, remembering this, sending patrons and workers scrambling before the 79-year-old owner, who is a U.S. citizen named Rafi, tried to ask them what they were doing.
That is when Rafi was taken down by agents and eventually handcuffed. Rafi says he was injured in the process.
And they sit on me between my elbow about a week ago. And between my arm.
Rafi says he and 5 others at his car wash were taken to a federal detention center downtown. We're still working to learn more about why they were detained.
And that man is not alone.
Look how you got my hand, you're twisting that I'm American, bro. What hospital? Yo, these guys are literally based off of skin color. He's not in, bro. I just fucking show you. I got a new ID with. My homie was born here just because of the way he looks.
Agents kept stopping people they suspected of being undocumented immigrants for no reason other than they weren't obviously white. Like Brian Gavidia, the man you saw there, the 29-year-old American. He wasn't arrested, but he says agents went through his phone for 20 minutes and kept his real ID card. Now, these are obvious violations of people's core constitutional civil rights, their right to equal protection and the freedom from unlawful searches and seizures. And victims filed a class action lawsuit. And after an entire bench trial, a federal judge sided with those victims and ended the ICE sweeps. And in her ruling, she wrote, "It is illegal to conduct roving patrols which identify people based upon race alone, aggressively question them, and then detain them without a warrant, without their consent, and without reasonable suspicion that they are the
I know this shit gotta be illegal, man. You can't do no shit like that."
An appeals court upheld her injunction against ICE. You have to stop doing this. And so the Trump administration took the issue to the Supreme Court. And lo and behold, last month, the court's 6-3 conservative majority voted to just let Trump and ICE continue for now, as the case works its way up, to use racial profiling in their immigration raids, halting the lower court's decision, saying, go ahead. Now, they gave no reasoning or explanation for their decision, silent, except Justice Brett Kavanaugh, who wrote a short concurring opinion saying there is absolutely no problem whatsoever with racially motivated stops by law enforcement. Quote, If the officers learn the individual they stopped is a U.S. citizen or otherwise lawfully in the U.S., they promptly let the individual go. Welcome to the era of what critics call the Kavanaugh stop. Carte blanche for ICE to continue violent, warrantless raids and stops all over the country to undocumented immigrants, lawful residents, and American citizens alike. Like Leonardo Garcia Venegas, you see him there, being cuffed roughly by ICE agents on a construction site where he was working. Vargas showed the agents his real ID as proof of citizenship, and they told him he was lying. And it took hours to get him out of custody, so not exactly expeditious. And then, get this, 2 weeks later, ICE arrested him again at another work site. He's now suing the government.
Damn. That's crazy. I just thought about that. So they probably pulling up to all them construction sites. They know it. That's one thing, but these niggas know where to pull up. While they pulling up to, like, you know, you see how they pulled up to that damn plant? There was a Kia plant. Then they pulling up to construction warehouse, whole apartment buildings. Like, damn, Walmart. Why they already know what I'm saying?
This is what we're seeing now in the dead of night in Chicago. Dozens of federal agents raiding an entire apartment building with kids in it just to see what they can find. It's the most egregious abuse of our basic rights as Americans I've seen in a long time, maybe my lifetime. And it comes that's 2 weeks after Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem posted a hype video of another violent ICE raid with helicopters and grenades, this time on a house in the Chicago suburbs. And guess what? 2 U.S. citizens were mistakenly arrested. You know, there's a reason the American founders put the right to be free from unlawful searches and seizures in the Bill of Rights from the start. Masked secret police profiling people and now targeting entire apartment buildings, making everyone prove they're not guilty of something, is the province of tyrants. It is the opposite of American. And I don't think Americans will stand for it, nor should they.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's some sick shit, y'all, bro. Like, that's some straight satanic shit. Like, I knew them niggas was going in and shit like that, but damn, like, I just checked back into, you know, what going on with this shit. And it's like, them niggas still been turning up with this shit. Like, damn, they taking the kids out, people butt-ass naked. They don't even care what your clothes on, nothing. And then they just coming up to random people trying to just, you know, like, because you ain't, because you don't look American and all that shit, or it just look like you came from somewhere else, motherfucker just asking people. That's fucked up, man. Damn, bro. It's satanic, bro. That's why I keep telling y'all, bro. America ain't where it's at. Get your money. Yeah, it's good. Go to school, see your kids, get your money. Man, but all that other shit, trying to stay here and all that shit, trying to, like, die over here and I'm gonna live forever over here. Like, nah. You playing yourself, man. Go back to your home. Get your little money, go back home. Or go somewhere else. Go to a neighboring country or somewhere. But America ain't it, man. Like, y'all gotta get the hell on. We all gotta get the hell on. This shit sick, bro. Them people don't care. And you heard that nigga say, fuck them kids. They been told to eliminate any problem, anybody that had a problem too. I guarantee this is what's getting told to them folks. They don't give a fuck. Them niggas probably getting rewarded. How many people you get? Them niggas probably, just a lot of police be getting rewarded for stopping people and all that. You think them niggas care? These niggas sick, bro. But this is the country, this is the shit. Everybody blow up and ooh, America. And everybody want to be over here, talk like these niggas, dress like them, eat like them, think like these niggas and everything else. So it's like, look at a situation like this. But not to keep going in, bro. It's like, but yeah, man, y'all leave a comment, man. Y'all let me know how I feel about this situation. It's crazy, man. I'm sorry for the innocent kids and the innocent bystanders that was out there, man. I'm sorry for them families, man. That's crazy, man. But yeah, man, we be back, man. Shout out to the family, man. Out.